So today I got this really nice idea about a potentially new challenge for me, and it's something which I struggled for quite a while to implement into my drawings, which is drawing mechs, somehow combining mechanical parts with architectural ones. And if you followed me for a while, you might have noticed that I also enjoy drawing robots and joints and pretty much everything which is mechanical. Again, probably because they involve a lot of straight lines and a lot of logic beneath. And yeah, so I've been thinking about how to combine those two things, and if I should rather focus on more on one and leave the other one behind or stuff like that. And yesterday I got this idea about creating mechs and somehow actually creating architectural pieces and somehow inserting mechs into them, and kind of because I wanted to make them feel more alive and dynamic, if I can say. This is actually the first piece which I've done and tried, and so it's pretty much an early experiment, but while I was doing it, I developed quite a lot of new and cool ideas, and now that I'm looking at it, I see a lot of mistakes, and I see a lot of things where I could have approached and solved the problems way better than I did right now. But I still wanted to share the process with you. One of my goals is to guide you through my mistakes and failures as well as through my successes, because I'd like you to see that behind every successful piece there's probably 10, 15, 100 bad pieces, and before that, believe me that there has been many more things that I've tried and didn't work out. So yeah, but my goal with when I found new challenges, when I search for new challenges and create them, is to actually, I want them to I want to be able to execute them in a fast amount of time, mainly because I got a lot of work to do as well, so they have to fit into 1 hour, maybe 1.5 hours, and that's daily. So everything which is beyond 1.5 hours, it's kind of hard for me to pull it out, and if I won't be able to do it, to deliver it daily, then I'm just gonna slack off and maybe deliver one, maybe two pieces a week, and that's I don't like doing that. I prefer to stick and create something which is fun, challenging, interesting, pleasing to the viewer, and takes as little as time as possible. So there's quite some challenges there, and I enjoy putting pressure on myself and trying to be better and deliver things faster in higher quality. So yeah, that was one of the biggest issues which I had, which is time restraint. So it has to be under an hour and a half. Another thing is that I'd like to at least put some sorts of colors. I don't expect to do complex renderings, but I'd like to have the flats established there, and perhaps some texture brushes here and there to show some materiality into my designs. But that's a wish, and that's why this challenge is for, because I'm experimenting. I'm trying to see what will come up. I'm experimenting, and it's fun. It's cool. It keeps me going. It makes me happy to wake up and do this as a warm-up, or if I have a lot of work, it makes me want to finish it and get to the challenge. So yeah, basically expect to see me do hopefully 50 of this. And actually it's not a good idea to say hopefully, because if you don't engage, then it's not gonna happen. So expect me to see 50 of those mechanical buildings. And I already have like a lot of ideas and a lot of shapes, so it's not gonna be a problem for me to deliver 50 of this. And it's just that I'm hoping to just be able to come up with good shapes and put some colors here and there, and hopefully make you guys fall in love with it. And I always enjoy seeing other people joining the challenge. So if you would like to test it, and if you also love to draw buildings and mechs, feel free to join me. If you like to combine other topics like I don't know, creatures and something else, weapons, maybe you can challenge yourself to design some weapons in with some organic shapes or stuff like that. So those challenges, that's the most fun when it comes to those challenges, that you can go crazy, you can think the unthinkable, and do the undoable. So yeah, so I think we're getting to the end of this video. Thank you for joining. This has been pretty short, and I hope you'll enjoy it, and I hope you also stood until the end. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, thank you. Bye bye.